Hello, and thank you for letting me video tour this for you. Here's the property right over here. This is the house that's on the same lot, but basically subdivided out. A couple of things to note here, just to take a look at the street right here. This street right here is West Mary Street. It is a little bit of a busier street, but you aren't the house right off of it, so the road noise really isn't too bad. Might be hard to tell, but over there is downtown. You can see the 360 building, and then the W is just beyond those trees right here. You do share an entrance with the main house right here, and then the fencing's this old school style, like just cedar post, you know, barbed wire, or not, yeah, barbed wire fencing right here. A little arrow showing you where the private cabin is. So it's tough to tell where the property line is. I'm gonna assume it's somewhere along the lines of this stone path right here. So just basically from here, right here. The lot goes over this way. You've got some nice trees here, some older style trees. The trees here in Austin are protected. These are considered heritage trees, and you're actually not allowed to chop these down unless they're diseased or unless they're rotted. This is the view from the side of this house right here. So you can see it's pretty much right on it, no real fence dividing. They have some sort of volleyball net up right here. So if you go around this way, this is where the little house sits. So that's about all the yard space you get here. And if you go up close, it's got a really cute cabin feel to it. You can see more of these cedar posts right here. They've got a little bit of mesh wiring right here to keep the bugs out. Looks like Texas limestone here on the side. The roof is metal, so it's a metal roof. You've got some old school style windows with the wood framing. That looks super cool. It is on a concrete slab foundation. Looks like they've done a little bit of trenching right here, more than likely to get the water away from the base of the foundation. Then you got some excess stuff here. Looks like some old cabinetry, some old rock left over from the build. You've got your electrical panel out there. But yeah, very interesting. Get a little look. Looks like they, you know, close to built this thing by hand. A couple of spots here with some old beams, but yeah, if I had to guess, this was very close to being built by hand. This is the view off the front. So you have a fair amount of yard space here. Not sure who the trampoline belongs to, but again, good yard space. Nice fence here on this side. There's a big tree right here. It is as big of a tree as I've seen recently. So it extends up, canopies over, a lot of tree branches and such over the top of the roof. The nice thing is that it's metal, and there doesn't look to be anything that catches any of the leaves or any of the trees. And again, more trenching right here. So it looks like they've done a little bit of trenching to get the water away from the foundation, which is good to see. These cedar blocks are put on these concrete posts right here. And then let me get over on this side just to give you a look. There's a PVC cleanout right here. That's always nice to see, knowing that there's updated plumbing. An old saw right here, and some sort of like siding. Not sure what's behind this. You got a little bit of buildup right here off this side, and then you have this gutter right here that basically terminates mid-air. Anyway, let's go ahead and take you inside. And again, more of this trenching, so I'm gonna have to ask them if there's a reason why they decided to do that. But the house does seem to be on a concrete pier. These ceilings are about maybe 6 feet tall. I'm not that tall and I can touch them, but a really cool look to it. Looks like some pieces that are a little bit more modern mixed with some older style pieces of wood. Looks like a handcrafted wooden door here with old pickets. This is all metal right here. And then a more modern handle. And then again, it looks like they built in additional drainage right here. I'm assuming they probably get some water that kind of builds up right here. This is the property. That wall looks to be about 10 feet wide. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. And then maybe about 9 feet wide over on this side. Has a really cool look to it. Now granted, there's not really any insulation in here. Those are your wood slats. It does look like it has a fair amount of a little bit of water coming through, so the roof does need to be updated, tidied up. There's a saw there. They have their TV right there. A window right here. Smells pretty clean. The limestone looks really good. They definitely did a lot of like handcrafting here.